Egg biryani. It is such an underrated dish in the world of biryanis, which is really sad because it's so tasty, it's so easy to make, and it's such a cheaper version than making maybe mutton biryani or chicken biryani. So that is what I'm going to do today. This is a dish that you could do easily to impress your guests when you have a big party, but don't want to spend a lot of money either. So let's just get started. First, I'm going to add 2 heaped teaspoons of ghee. Just let it heat up. Another teaspoon of cumin seeds. Once the cumin is done, I'm going to add 2 pieces of cinnamon, about 3 pieces of cardamom, 4 to 5 pieces of cloves, and about 2 to 3 bay leaves. Now I'm going to add about 10 pieces of broken cashews. You just want to slightly brown them. Now I'm going to add a teaspoon and a half of ginger garlic paste. Two to 3 medium-sized onions, thinly sliced. And about 4 to 5 green chillies, sliced again. I'm going to put a handful of coriander leaves, another handful of mint leaves, two tomatoes thinly sliced, now I'm going to add my spices to this. So to start with, some salt to taste, some turmeric, just like about half a teaspoon, a teaspoon and a half of chili powder, another teaspoon of cumin powder, a pinch of garam masala. Mix it up really well. Some recipes also use capsicum in the biryani, and if you like that, you could just thinly slice it and add it at this point into the masala. Now to this, I'm going to add 3 tablespoons of heaped yogurt. Just make sure your stove is at a low flame at this point and mix it up really well. Okay. Now I'm just going to switch off this pot and keep it aside for 5 minutes. Now I'm just going to take a shallow pan and just saute my rice a little in this to give it a little bit of that extra zing. So just add another 2 spoons of ghee. I have taken 2 cups of rice. I'd already soaked my rice for about 30 minutes. You could do the same because it just makes it a faster cooking time. So while you're prepping up, you could do this. You can entirely skip this step, but I prefer doing this because I feel like it adds a little bit extra. But in case you're choosing to not do this, you can just add the rice directly into the pot, the soaked rice, and add a little ghee to that. Now just switch it off and put it into your original pot. Now just mix it up well. I've got about 4 cups of water here because I've taken 2 cups of rice. You can adjust according to what rice and water you're using, etc. I've used simple basmati rice today. Just give it a good mix, cover it up and put it on a low flame. Now you can take a good 10-minute break. Just keep coming back and checking on it to make sure that there is enough water and the rice is cooking just fine. It smells really nice. Now I'm going to add my other ingredients. I'm just going to add some fried onions, not my entire lot. I've just pan fried the onions. You can also deep fry it as well, whatever you like doing. I'm going to add some finely chopped mint and some finely chopped coriander. I've got about 7 to 8 strands of saffron that I'd already put in a little bit of milk just to get that color out as well. Just going to add that in. Now we're going to mix it up really well. To stir it up, my rice is not entirely done. It's about 90% done, but that's okay because I'm going to close it up and keep it to the side and get on to my final step with the eggs. I'm just going to add some more ghee, just very little for this. You can also use oil alternatively at this step. Now I've got 2 beaten eggs over here. I'm going to add it into the pan. To this I'm going to add some chili powder, just very little, and some salt. Mix it up well. We want to scramble this. To this I'm just going to take 2 boiled eggs, just slip them thinly. Now I'm just going to add it to my rice mix. So I hope you enjoyed my version of the egg biryani. Just make sure that you're not stirring around the rice too much and save some fried onions for garnishing. Also, if you're serving a few hours later, just keep some boiled eggs aside so that you can do the egg mixture right at the end before you serve it. It also looks much more prettier. I hope you will like our video, share our video and also subscribe to our channel.